situation in which officers Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, and Justice Smith encountered an individual, the alleged victim, Tyre Nichols. Soon after these encounters, Tyre Nichols passed away. The state of Tennessee has brought the following charges, and these charges, of which they've selected, if you are the juror selected in this case, would be the charges on trial. With regard to Tadarius Bean, Demetrius Haley, and Justin Smith, murder second degree, aggravated assault, acting in concert, aggravated kidnapping, official misconduct, 2 counts, and official misconduct. This is where we need your all's help. As you all may guess, with this matter taking place in Memphis, Shelby County, there has been a lot of media coverage over this case. We need, as we go forward with this trial, to ensure that we have a fair and impartial trial, to have jurors that may not have been exposed to this case in the degree that those in Memphis, Shelby County have been. With that being said, make sure I say everything I need to say to y'all. I know when you all woke up this morning, not many of y'all were super excited about serving on jury duty. I know that's not something that's on people's bucket list. And I know it's even less excited about the idea of a case like this in which one may be sequestered. This is a case that we anticipate will take about 1 to 2 weeks. I know that this is a big ask of all of you all that are here as prospective jurors. We are going to talk about all those things that you all may have concerns about with regard to your jury service. If you are selected to serve on this jury, your jury service will begin this Sunday. It will last approximately 2 weeks. Now, we will do everything humanly possible to not have it last through that entirety. Obviously, we cannot guarantee how long the case will go, but at this point, we do not anticipate that it will take more than that time. If you all are selected as jurors in this case, your transportation, your food, your hotels, all of those costs will be covered at no expense to you all. You all will be transported. You all will be in the care of the Shelby County Sheriff's Department. They will get you to Memphis. They will take care of you, and then they will bring you back. Now again, we're going to talk about all the things that you may have concerns about. And again, I know that this is a big ask. Unfortunately, we do not have professional jurors. We don't have computers that can do what you all do. Anybody that is accused of an offense has a constitutional right to have a jury of their peers. And we need folks like you that are willing to uphold this portion of their constitutional rights. So as we go through this process, we're going to just be qualifying jurors. This isn't going to be the jury selection process. That will happen a little bit later today and possibly tomorrow. Right now, as I stated, we are going to be qualifying potential jurors. So where we are right now, as I stated, this trial we are anticipating will take 1 to 2 weeks. We are going to speak with every single person that believes that they have an extreme hardship or difficulty that would prevent them in serving. Now, if you have an extreme hardship or difficulty, we will take that into consideration. But I want you to understand, just because you have an extreme hardship or difficulty does not automatically excuse you. I can't guarantee that it will excuse you. When we finish this process, we will have a jury. So I want to make sure that you all understand. Now, if there's anybody that does not have an extreme hardship or difficulty, I'm going to have you all stay in your seat. We will give you a questionnaire, and you can fill out the questionnaire, and they will give you a time to come back where we will ask you some further questions on that questionnaire. By staying here and filling out the questionnaire, you are not saying, I'm going to be on the jury. We're not saying you're going to be on the jury. It's just going to say that you don't need us to talk about any extreme hardships or difficulties, and we will ask you questions later to determine whether you are going to be the juror on this trial. For those that may have extreme hardships and difficulties, and notice that I keep using the word extreme hardships and difficulties because I know nobody woke up this morning and told everybody at the house, I'm getting picked on a jury, I'm going to do everything I can to get on that jury, and you won't see me back. So I understand that there's going to be some hardships, I understand there's going to be some difficulties, but if you have any extreme hardships or difficulties, we're going to have you all gather in the jury assembly hall up on the 3rd floor. So there's some elevators, there's some stairs. We're going to be gathering up in that upper room where we will discuss those hardships and difficulties. Again, this portion is just to qualify potential jurors. One way or the other, we are not picking a jury today. We are just going to be going over a questionnaire. So if you do not have an extreme hardship or difficulty and would just like the questionnaire and your comeback time to talk about that questionnaire, stay in your seat. Our clerk will give you the information that you need. If you have an extreme hardship or difficulty, you can begin making your way to the 3rd floor to the jury assembly room. We are going to try to get through this process as quickly and painlessly as possible. But we do ask that you all be patient as we go through this process. And before we excuse everybody, does anybody have any questions just about the questionnaire staying here or going upstairs to the assembly hall?